a video about your person. All right, so Sagittarius, this could be about anybody that you are dating, married to, whatever. I don't listen. It could be your significant other, whatever you want to call them. This video is about them. Let me see what's gonna happen here. All right, so I feel like recently your person, they might have been around somebody that was very sneaky, was not telling them everything. I feel like it was an air sign. I also feel like your person might have been getting tired of someone too with a fireplace. Man, I'm getting that your person is separated from a soulmate right now. I don't know if that's you or somebody else, but it says a soulmate. I also feel like the reason for separation is because your person felt like they kept the door open to somebody for a while, but then after that they still ended up lonely pretty much. Your person definitely has a five of pentacles, okay? They could be going through something, where they just don't have much. It could be a money issue, it could be a health issue or something going on, but I feel like they're still trying to have some type of hope here, even though they were stuck in past energy. I feel like who your person should stay away from is a Virgo. Somebody with a Virgo placement is causing problems for your person. I also feel that your person has let down their guard towards this person, whoever this Virgo is, but the Virgo is still going to be mean to them. Thank you so much for watching the channel. And if you haven't seen me on the channel, it's because my phone broke during the retrograde, you guys. So I just want to say I am back, and I will be posting a phone number in this video so you guys can reach out to me if you're trying to book a reading. Um, I see you, Tammy. And I see you, do not disturb. All right, so it says when it comes to your person, I feel like they want to be all about business now. They want to go take care of some shit that they haven't been taking care of. It could have something to do with their money or whatever. Who do I see coming towards your person? Somebody with a water planet, a Pisces or Scorpio. I also feel like your person may even have some good luck coming in. The good luck is tied to, um, it looks like it could be tied to some type of Virgo energy. Mm. What is it like past energy? It could have been, mm. Let me see. What is this about? This could be some good luck your person is having after they have had a lot of conflict with an air sign. Mm. Whatever this good luck is, I feel like they're going to share this with a water sign, like somebody with a water placement, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. I had to really read into that because I'm like, what the hell is this? So let me see what's happening here, because it looks like your person does have like some good karma coming in, and they might have been waiting on something, but there's still secrets though. You know what I mean? Your person could have secrets, or somebody they're dealing with could have secrets. And I don't know if that's you or somebody else, but I see them staying busy at the moment. Let me see what's going on here. I feel like they're staying busy after walking away from somebody with a water placement. I feel like they have a problem with a fire sign still, though. There could be a fire sign pissed off at them around this time, and also a water sign that they don't get along with as well. Somebody looked like they mad. It looked like two people was mad at your person. Water, yep, and fire. In a future position, your person They could have been thinking about a lover. We got the lover's card here. They could be communicating with a lover, it says, but they need to make a decision about this lover. I feel like they see this lover as a queen, but at the same time, they see this person as a king or queen, but at the same time, it seems like this king or queen may have a low self esteem. Yeah, so it could be a twin flame, but that person is like, they don't believe in themselves or something. They have a low self esteem and they feel like they have to beg for things. And mm, wow. And I feel like this is just this person's place in your person's life. Much. And I don't know if it's you that have the Gemini placement or they're dealing with a Gemini, but it said that the universe was trying to, you know, show your person that they can have somebody like a good person or whatever. Mm, but it looks like your person, it looks like this lover is afraid of your person. You know, they might have fears that your person is going to leave them, or they feel like they have to beg them to do stuff. And I feel like it looks more like a fucking curse right now. I don't know why I'm seeing this. It looks like well, that's how this Gemini is viewing it. They feel like, what the fuck is this? You know, why do I have to beg? It's like there was a role that this person had to play in your person's life. You know what I mean? They may have thought they were going to get more than they got, but they feel like they have to, you know, beg and get down on their knees, you know. And your person is like really looking at them like you're a good person, you're a good man, you're a good woman, but they don't believe in themselves. It's like this Gemini doesn't have any faith. So I feel like this Gemini probably would do anything for your person just to prove how much they care about them. But at the same time, they don't believe that your person, Sagittarius, is going to be somebody that they can have pretty much. But I feel like I said, I feel like this is just the role this person was supposed to play in their life. You know what I mean? Someone that was just, you know, very submissive and, you know, pretty much like I don't want to call him a punk, but but I'm looking at the card and I'm like, damn, like why is you begging like this and why do you feel worthless? And this Gemini feels worthless or something, and they don't feel like a real connection with your person here. So like I said, I don't know if it's you or them. I don't know. But damn, I spent a lot of time on that one card. Um, y'all might have to go back and watch this motherfucker over because I'm like, what the fuck did I just say? A lot of times I talk to people on the phone and they be like, you said this, you said that. And I'm like, shit, I probably don't even remember after, you know, reading it because when you're reading, you're just reading. You know what I mean? You have to, I actually got to go back and watch the motherfucker myself. So I'm like, what did I say? So, your person, they're in a situation where they still dealing with people who lie to them. And some of y'all probably saying, that motherfucker lied to me too. That's what the fuck they get. But this motherfucker is like, they feel like they're in the dark right now. They feel like an air sign lied to them. And I don't know what air sign it is, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And the lie is about money. You know what I mean? And they are in the dark about how much money somebody has. And I feel like the lie that, I mean, I feel like it's a lie because they could be lying about it too. This person that your person is dealing with, it looks like they don't have any money saved up. They don't have shit, but they're trying to hide it from your person. And I don't know if that's you or somebody else, but somebody is hiding like their whole money situation from your person. Yep. So they basically don't want your person to know that they ain't got no money saved up. Like they penny pinching like a motherfucker. They like, shit, I don't know what we eating today, damn it. We might be eating some ramen noodles, motherfucker. Like, shit, you better go in the cabinet and get some crackers and some fucking, you better rub some peanut butter on that motherfucker. That's dinner tonight. So, I don't know. Shit. So, somebody broke as fuck and they trying to hide it from your person. And your person can kind of like feel, sometimes when you have intuition like that, real, you know, true intuition, air energy, that source, that represents, having clarity and stuff like that. Your person, even when you feel like, let me just say it like this, for example, even when you don't know exactly what's going on, a lot of times you can still feel like something's going on, like something is not right. And I feel like that's where your person is at. And they like, I need to figure this out. It's like finding a puzzle piece to something. And I feel like they're trying to figure out what is behind the scenes, but they don't know. So when their intuition comes back, because I feel like they're blocked from their intuition right now, they'll probably figure out that somebody is broke as fuck. You know what I mean? But right now they don't know. That shit is hidden from them. And let me look and see what's going on here. Damn, somebody is fucked up out here. Like, let me see. So again, I'm gonna mention this again. Your person needs to stay away from somebody that has a Virgo placement. It says if they have a Virgo like in their Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign or North Node, like anything like that, they need to stay away from them. Right now, your person, they really don't want to let nobody in. I feel like they're really like closed up right now. They could have had some recent conflict with an air sign, and they don't really want to talk about stuff much right now. And they're also feeling like they're wasting a lot of time with money. They feel like they had bad luck with contracts in the past, like for real. And I feel like they can be, very stubborn, or they just chose a path to be stubborn. You know what I mean? Or controlling or something here. Or they're dealing with somebody like that. You know what I mean? It's like I see the whole shit overall in this general here. It looks like your person doesn't have good family members as well. In the future position, if they did have good family members, their family members could have just turned their back on them. And, in the future position, I feel like they're not going to be getting along with no fucking body. You know what I mean? They're going to be like, fuck everybody type shit. Especially like fire energy or water energy. They like, shit, this shit ain't working. I don't want to be around this type of shit. Um, I also feel like your person, they don't get ghosted too. That's another thing that I feel like is going to happen to your person. And the person that's going to ghost them could be somebody with a water placement or earth placement. Yep. But after that, your person's going to be doing a lot of isolating. They don't want to be around anybody. They're going to be feeling like in the past, there was a lot of love or something. You know what I mean? They had what they wanted or whatever, but now they're going to be feeling like, you know what? I don't want to be around nobody. I just want to, myself. Some of y'all have a person that lives in the country or something. They might be around deers or shit, or they might eat deers or some shit. I'm picking up on, like, I'll be picking up on some shit here. Um, and the person that's ghosting them, I feel like that person, they could, they seem like somebody that feels they were like really overconfident. They could be staring at themselves in the mirror a lot. Um, Making sure they hair done all the time, They could be posing and stuff. I don't know if they model or what, like, but they be it looks like they feel like they the shit, whoever they is. They could possibly have blonde hair too. I don't know if it's fake ass hair or a fucking, you know, a fucking wig or they real shit. I don't know. But I see like blonde and somebody's hair too. What else is going on here? Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Sign of North Node. We're looking at your person tonight. Let's see what happens. So your person is at the point of their life right now where they're thinking, they're looking at their past and all the decisions that they have made. And yes, there was problems with Gemini in the past. There was problems with uh, money, a lot of stuff like that too. Um, and I feel like they're in the process of moving on or something. I don't know if they're traveling, changing their residence or what, but they have the Chariot card. Yep. And I feel like whatever they're moving on from is something that they thought was really great before. You know what I mean? It could have been, you know, it could have been a person. You know what I mean? Or it could have been a job. It could have been anything like, man. It could have something to do with traveling. You know what I mean? Maybe they're moving from one place to another. It's something going on. And hello to everybody in the comments. I do want to let everybody know that I do not answer questions in the live, but I do offer tarot readings if you guys want to book one. So it says that your person is in the process of cutting somebody off. And they feel like they really need to cut this person off because they feel like this person got somebody else. This could be somebody that kept them in a third party for a long time. I'm getting like they may have known that this person was dealing with somebody more than a month or something like that. And they just like, like you did this to me and I can't trust you. I can never trust you. I'm getting. That's what I hear them saying. I feel like they saying I'm over it. I can't, you know, unsee something or unhear something. Um, your person could be also dealing with fire signs in a future position, water signs. The water sign could be possibly Scorpio or Cancer or somebody like that. I don't see Pisces here, but yeah, I just see a lot of energy, man. I feel like the fire sign could have Leo in that chart. That's what I definitely see. In the future of your person's situation, I see a Leo and I see Scorpio energy. Um, I feel like whoever the King of Cups is somebody that's healing your person. Okay, they could be around somebody spiritual and they feeling connected. Yeah, because I feel like in the past their whole world was upside down. You know what I mean? They didn't feel good when they went outside and stuff and they hear the birds chirping in the morning and stuff. They wasn't, open to communicating with animals and people and stuff like that. I feel like, but now it seems like in a future position, they want to, you know, get more spiritual or something. They're still tied to the past a little bit, but I feel like whatever they're tied to in the past is tied to arguments. You know what I mean? They might see a lot of arguments that don't fade away, or there could be some revenge involved in the situation. Um, I would suggest them to, move on from any type of negative eyes to like Scorpions. you know, if they're dealing with Scorpio, they're going to have a problem ahead of them, for sure. Or anything fire, there could be still problems with fire energy as well, especially if there was any stress tied to it in the past. So that looks pretty crazy right there, y'all. Let me give y'all another spread. After this spread, I am going to be going into talking about the sign of Sagittarius, but in another video, of course. So, last spread for your person. Just wanted to check on their energy and see what I see. Ooh, something coming out here. Let me spread again. All right, so your person could still be a little bit indecisive, or they're dealing with somebody indecisive. It looks like that's the overall energy here. Let me see. Because I could feel that they were dealing with a lot of earth energy in their past. Maybe it was a Virgo, somebody with that placement or something. Um, and they still think about a water sign too. So let me see who the water is if it comes out. If they dealt with somebody, they might have had water and air in their chart. And I feel like they still want to talk to this person. They find themselves always reaching out to them. But like I said before, your person is in the dark. Like I said, somebody's not telling them that they're broke, and somebody's not telling them that they're healed from something as well. Okay, so there could have been some type of healing. I don't know if it was with their health, or it was with some type of, hurt and pain, heartache, or whatever that is. But I feel like somebody's hiding that shit from them too. Um, I feel like there could be a Leo that could switch up on them as well. Yep, I see that energy as well. So Leo could be very moody in their life, I feel. Fire energy looks really, really bad. Really bad. Even if they stop arguing with a fire sign, I feel like that shit can come up again. Or there could be some really big grudges involved in this situation. Your person, they're headed towards heartbreak, separation, or breakups. I definitely see that. And they're going to see that, whatever they were like really invested in the past, it's not going to work. And I feel like it's tied to like fire and air. And I don't know if that's you or somebody else, but I see it and it's coming out strong. Water signs that they stay connected to, I feel like they can piss them off a little bit too down the line. Here, there could be children involved. There could be more secrets coming out about someone, just holding back information, and it's all tied to the past. Yeah. But I do feel like in a future position, they could be coming into money, but they're still going to be stressed about something. Yep. And yeah, there could be some users in their life too. Someone that's trying to use them. Somebody with earth energy. Um, I feel like what they're stressing about, they could be stressing about a person who could be someone that dresses half naked, someone that parties a lot, dresses up. It's like somebody's wearing, how people dress up and they wear like little gloves and stuff on their hands and stuff, or mask or something, like a little masquerade type of shit. Like they could be going to parties like that or something, or they could be, just like I said, half dressed. I see a half dressed individual, somebody that doesn't wear no bra or panties or something like that. And if it's a man, he could be just a man that, doesn't wear a shirt outside or something, trying to be seen or whatever, or, you know, he could wear jewelry or whatever, try to show off a little bit, or, or he could be wearing any type of mask on his face. Like I said, I don't know exactly what this is all about. There could even be somebody that just wears a ponytail or something too. I see a ponytail here. But a lot of stress is there. A lot of stress. And I pick up on a lot of animals today. I don't know if this is your spiritual animals or whatever the hell it is, but now I'm picking up on rabbits and stuff. Somebody could have a rabbit as a pet. Or somebody could have been talking about getting one or whatever the hell. But I pick up on a lot of energy here. Yep, I seen that in my last video. People and pets is coming up a lot. So that's all I have right now for your person. I will be back making more videos about that. Stay tuned because I'll be back talking about Sagittarius in a little bit.